right, no
free.
problem. All right, so here's how it goes. Here's what you can do at the subdivision just to help you guys all out. So let's say they list in the house for 289. Your client's gonna love it. Obviously, it's brand new, right? I just did this last week. Do builders negotiate on prices?
Yes.
Let me hear what y'all say. Some people say no,
Yes.
they don't. Some people say yes, they do.
Yes.
Okay. All right, cool. All right. So when your client loves the home, what you do is you ask the builder, hey, let me see the sales sheets from homes that have sold in the last 90 days that have the same floor plan. Okay. My client, the house he was going to buy was 750. And when they showed me that, it was considerably less. And I got him a home for 725, right? And he's like, I never seen a builder negotiate. So make sure you put that in your repertoire, because it makes your buyer, makes you look like what you are doing, your fiduciary obligation for the buyer, right? And so if she has $30,000 to $80,000 at $1,700 a month, that's, I mean, I'm just, wait, hold on. I mean, that's 210,000 on my calculator, and I own a mortgage company, right? So she can always put that $30,000 to $80,000 down to get her payment down, because the bottom line for you is just getting her the home she loves. So just to help you, what your answer is, what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to get dad on a video, right, with her. You need his number. Not on, or somehow, hey, let's get your dad involved. Like, let's make it a family affair. You know how to make that happen. Okay. And then walk dad through the home. Don't talk about the price. People buy payments, they don't buy price. Now, your loan officer, if I'm a loan officer, your loan officer should be sharing about the advantages of her buying a home and a tax write-off. Because if her mortgage payment is $2,000 a month, probably about $1,800 of that a month is probably just interest, right? It's just interest. And do you know how much she makes a year?
I don't.
Yeah, you need to, right? Because if she's paying $1,800 a month just in interest times 12, I mean, that's $21,600 that she could, I don't want to get too technical. So she's making 50, and her interest is, let's say she's making 50,000 and her interest is 21,600. Now she'll be taxed on $28,400. And that's a considerable amount. Let me just see something. I know I'm getting too technical for y'all. I can feel it building. I can feel it building.
Nope, you're good.
20.
That's a good perspective.
10,000 in taxes versus that she's paid on 50,000. She saves minus 10,000. She's saving $6,600 a year in taxes, which she's saving $549 a month by just buying a more expensive house. It's a lot of money. So let me piece it out to you to answer your question. How can you help her? Number one, get dad involved, because he's the dream killer. Video. Number two, have a conversation with the loan officer. You got his number. It's on the sheet. And you might want to say, hey, listen, how much money does she have? Because I need to put the deal together. The second piece is, have you shown her the tax advantages of buying a home, right? Writing her interest off against her gross income. He's gonna be like, no. Okay, well, how much does she make a year? He will tell you or not tell you, right? Or can you do it? Can you get him on a three-way? Because what she needs to see is, even though she's paying a higher payment, she's actually going to be coming out better, because she can write off more against her taxes and interest. Because you guys know you can write off the interest for what you pay on the mortgage up to $25,000 now, I think, against your gross income. That's the only advantage of buying a house. So what that does is it shows her that she's saving money, and even though her payment is $2,100, she's not going to feel it as much, because what she could do to offset the $549 on my calculator is she could claim more deductions on her job and equal her taxes out to be almost zero in a year. Instead of claiming, if she's just a single lady, does she have children as well?
She's got like 3 kids.
Okay, so instead of claiming head of household with 3 kids, she might claim head of household with five dependents. And it might even out, allow her to bring home more money to pay her mortgage off, to pay her mortgage, and she won't even feel it. And at the end of the year, when she does her taxes, she's saving $6,600 in taxes just by buying a more expensive home. She won't even have, she may not get a tax refund, but at least she'll have the house and the appreciation at the same time. That's a lot, huh? I'm sorry.
No, that's good.
That's why y'all should use, and this is not something you would explain verbally. This is what you would do on loom.com, Loom as in Mike.com. You would create videos and you would walk through this. Boom, nice and slow speaking. Boom, showing her the tax advantages, everything, all the stuff her loan officer probably should do. That's because that's going to help